About to talk NBA, walk the dog. I might as well squeeze one in when I can. This is getting warmer out here. So, um, hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. I'm on unveil my Stephen A. LeBron video on the Patreon, the rated X version. But double tap the screen, like the video on the replay, just like the video, right? So, I'm gonna talk about the NBA rig marketing thing. Also the LA Sparks, and we're gonna talk about LeBron and Peds too. So I don't even know if there's a Domino's around here. Fuck you, Domino's. But but yeah. So yeah, the whole NBA rig thing. I was talking to one of the dudes that come up to my job. He said he lost a bunch of money Saturday night, and yeah, he lost a bunch of money Saturday night betting. It was a whole thing about the Pistons Thunder game. I didn't watch it. I'll celebrate my birthday and stuff. But and then the Warriors and Knicks game. So it was a whole thing about that or whatever. And a lot of people was talking about the refs. What's so funny? I went down there Thursday to see the Wizards game, and the refs was calling a bunch of bullshit calls on the Pistons. And Pistons had popped them by like 20 the night before, 2 nights before. And you know, we could talk about sports betting being a problem, but before sports betting was legalized, you had offshore and all that stuff. But before it was legalized, you still had this issue going on in the league. You know, obviously in Vegas, how you doing? I almost fell. Obviously in Vegas, it was legal, but yeah, you know, you had this issue that was going on regardless. But at the same time, you know, it's bad now. You know, you watching all these fouls that's not existed. They call travel when they want to call travel. I don't even see them call a Palmer or carrying call shit in years. Now I'm not an avid watcher like I used to be, and you know, people saying they cheating for Shea, and Shea only had 10 free throws versus the Pistons. But the nasty part is they got the Pistons 5 technicals in the third quarter. There were some fouls that was called that clearly were not fouls, and they was calling fouls on people who wasn't even in the picture frame. So it was disgusting. You know, Knicks and Warriors game hurt, but that's on a night-to-night thing. You know, a lot of these people talk about the issues that they have with the NBA as far as three-point shooting. But I find a bigger issue with the NBA is refereeing. It's been like that. And the other big issue with them is free throws. It's just too many free throws being shot. And the inconsistency, the favoritism towards certain players, like superstar calls. We know that really was dubbed. It seemed like it was dubbed. I'm not sure. It was dubbed in the NBA. We know they give, they give benefit of the doubt calls to certain guys in the NFL. I'm pretty sure in NHL, MLB, you know, whatever. It's just to the point where like, you just want to see an organic experience. You want to see an organic experience when talking about a sporting event. You don't want to predetermine or the ref being the start of the show. I'm at the point where, why don't you just let them call their own fouls? Let them call their own fouls. That's where I'm at with it. Real talk. But when you really sit there and watch it, you're going to see more free throws than anything. Free throws and three-pointers. So, is it rigged? We know it's rigged. Sit down here, had a whole book. They wanted to make sure Kobe get a certain amount of things. And another thing that opened my eyes when they talked about how the NBA refs were mad at Allen Iverson. So they wouldn't give him certain calls until he basically said uncle. So it's been a thing. It's been a thing for years. So A lot of people go back to that Sacramento, Los Angeles Lakers series, fighting with this damn dog. You know, you go back to that series back in the day, they cheated. They've been cheating for years. They've been cheating for years. So, so they only want to showcase the Lakers, Boston, and wherever they true superstars is at. You know, and you look at it, you know, and I'm not gonna harp too much on the rig part of things, to be honest with you, because it's something we already know. But the referees, you know, NBA is the only game you can foul out. I don't have an issue with it. That's what makes it unique. But it's dominantly controlled by the refs. There's no consistency being called for travels, palming, carrying, fouls. It's literally the equivalent of the NFL. It's got to this point. You heard, I said this shit first. You didn't hear it nowhere else. The NBA has become the equivalent of the NFL switching the flags, playing flag football. That's what the NBA is. It is the equivalent of the National Football League going to flag football. You know, you rigging the game to market your star. Look here, if your star is good enough, they should win. That's why they made the play and getting into the marketing version. That's why they made the play with LeBron going to Miami. That's why they made that play. And you notice when Kevin Durant went to Golden State, it was the same thing. And they made that play, and the media didn't bully LeBron. The media didn't condemn LeBron. They were cool with it, even though he did it in an asshole way. You know, going to the Boys and Girls Club, instead of just making his decision, he did it in a very narcissistic way. You know, it wasn't about no fucking kids. He had the kids there. It's like it was the equivalent of Nino Brown. It was the equivalent of Nino Brown covering up with that little girl as a bulletproof vest. That's what the kids was. It was Nino using the kids, using that girl at the wedding to get away from gunfire. That's what he did. So what they did was this. They told the media to bully Kevin Durant out of Golden State. That's what they did. They told the media to bully Kevin Durant out of Golden State. They told them to prop up LeBron. Don't talk shit about LeBron. Be making a super team. Let's keep it on the low. Let's keep it positive. And you don't believe me? Go back to that Undisputed episode where Rachel Nichols said that she heard that LeBron team paid Shannon Sharp to guzzle LeBron's cum on TV. And Steven Jackson said, I heard the same thing. And Shannon Sharp tried to laugh it off like we didn't hear that. He buys the media. He buys a lot of protection. LeBron buys a lot of protection. Nike provides a lot of protection. Remember that chick was something about he cheated with her and LeBron hit it? You know, she said something. She didn't go on a crusade like that chick did with Zion because Nike and the NBA told her to shut up, probably paid her to shut up. They protect LeBron. I'm not against protecting the black man. You know, and I think he's finally starting to realize that his superpowers is wearing off. Because he can't protect Bronny through the media like if he had the power that he had 10 years ago. You know? He don't have the powers that he used to have. Where they would say, we want to trade Anthony Davis, and they would let him know he's not as powerful as he once was. And that's the fact. So, yes, they protected his image. They are protecting his image. In a minute, you know, he stepped out of line. Had he supported Kyrie and told them no bubble and the movie wasn't bad, you would have heard all things come out about LeBron. All things come out about LeBron. LeBron got a lot of dirt in his name. To be in that industry, to be put on a pedestal like he has been, You think they won't destroy him if they have to? Absolutely. You know, y'all think Tiger just got exposed just to get exposed? If they wanted to keep that under the wrap with Tiger, they would have. They didn't care no more. He did something. So, yes, they tried to tell you what Kevin Durant did was different. And guess what? Steph Curry, who they love, and I love Steph Curry, he's a good player. His image didn't take a hit. Draymond didn't matter. That's why they told the story of Draymond Green saying he called LeBron James to come over there. They probably was like, yeah, man, call him. We gonna say Draymond called him, but Steph really wanted him. But we gonna have Draymond make. I'm telling y'all what it is. And when it worked too well, had Miami, let me say this. Had Miami worked like Golden State did with Kevin Durant, them hoes would still be together. They would have probably gave Chris Bosh the vaccination to blood clots, all types of shit. Had they won not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, had they, dog, the media would have been eating it up, bro. They literally bullied Kevin Durant. And don't be surprised if they ain't pay Kevin Durant or make him some promises, you know what I'm saying, about that. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. See, this rig shit go deeper than y'all know. No Diddy. It go deeper than any of y'all know. Just pay attention to how biased the media is. A LeBron, a proud black man, ain't never ran up on Skip, Shell Sonnen, Dan Labertar, who all, you know, talk shit about him, right? Never did nothing to them, ran up on little Stephen A. You know? So yeah, they did that shit to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, let's keep it real. Kevin Durant's a better basketball player than LeBron. I'm gonna keep it real. Kevin Durant, LeBron is a great. On the all-time greatest scale, LeBron is great. Don't get me wrong. We just going on his account, he's great. But in a basketball vacuum, it's like this. I watched the interview with Damian Wilkins, right? He's the nephew of Dominique Wilkins. And I want to say something very profound about this statement I'm about to say. It ain't got nothing to do with the video, and I'll let y'all know when I make this statement. And I watched the interview with him. And he was saying he thought he was going to get drafted in 19. They took the real right to Miami. And he fell out the first round. He fell out the whole draft. And he said Nate McMillan, who played in the league, whatever, right? Good defensive player, invited him to camp. Only invite he had on the NBA team. Long story short, he said he got there and he was killing Ray Allen. He was giving Ray Allen the business. Nate McMillan pulled him to the side and told him, you can't do that. You can't do that here. You know, we got people that can score the ball. We just need you to defend, right? Long story short, he ended up starting the playoff game, right? He ended up accepting this role. But it lets you know, NBA got roles for you. It's really rigged deeper than y'all know, allegedly. So the guys that they really want to be that nigga, to be that guy, they make them to start roles. It's guys you see, you can put a guy like Jordan Crawford in a room with some NBA All-Stars, and he in a pickup game, he'll look, or Damian Wilkins, just to use him as an example, he'll look better than some NBA All-Stars. You be like, damn, you know, why he ain't in the league? Why he wasn't an All-Star? Why didn't Tyreek Evans work out? Why didn't this guy? It's all predetermined who they want to be good. Don't think they didn't write that Jeremy Lin script too. This shit is the WWE. It's the WWE. All of a sudden, Jeremy Lin could hoop for 2 weeks, and he can't hoop after that. Bull jive. How they did Carmelo Anthony. Let's keep it real. They got roles for these guys, and if you don't want to follow the script, you don't want to play your role, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a role player. I'm telling you. And what I meant by LeBron, I'm going to get back to that LeBron comment and Kevin Durant, because I know people are going to hold on to that. right? And this is not information I'm pulling out my ass. I look at that interview. I share in the community tab, right? And but what I meant to say was this, right? Off track stuff. So his father, I forget his father's name, Dominique Wilkins' brother, right? So I was I Googled, searched people, right? So I Googled him, his father. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who his father was, whatever. So I'm looking. Didn't remember he played for the Knicks. You know what was so disgusting about when I Googled his father? What I was disgusted about is that they used a mugshot photo as his primary Google photo. I'm like, what? So, me being me, I like to keep it equal for my people. I went out there. I searched Robert Downey Jr. They didn't use a mugshot for him. I searched Harvey Weinstein. They didn't use a mugshot for them. And I'm just thinking, why are they using mugshots for black men, but white men that have done way more atrocious things and done way more things than Mr. Damian Wilkins' father or Dominique Wilkins' brother, and they're using a mugshot for him, So that kind of irked my nerves. That got me on edge today, a little bit. I'm like, damn, why are they using his brother's mugshot? I go on the whipped cream side of things. I go on the heavy whip cream side of things, my brothers and sisters. And I looked and I said, damn, these white people that's, probably in jail for their life and one of them got caught 1,000 times doing shit, they get to use a nice business suit, a nice suit, and they use this brother's mugshot. Why he in the Knicks uniform or shooting a jump shot or, a picture with his son? And we all make mistakes. Everybody's a fucking criminal. No matter how small, how big, how petty, you just ain't got caught. I just wanted to say that. That just rubbed me the wrong way. No Diddy. No Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein. No Kevin Spacey. So that, that rubbed me the wrong way. Right? So I just wanted to say that. But what I meant by the Kevin Durant and LeBron thing, the way I set it up, the way I did, I remember I was checking comments on Free Game 89. Check my other channel out. Link in the description. Check out the Patreon. So I did some comments. I was reading some comments from a year ago, right? So I had some time today. So I did some comments from a year ago. And one of the dudes was like, well, yeah, you should write this down. Man, I'm not writing shit down. It's not authentic. If you got to write it down, then you shouldn't even be on YouTube. You shouldn't even have a podcast. Unless we read lines or we actresses and actresses. Dog, this is the game. This is a talent. People say, what are you doing? Hey, dude, look here. YouTube and you niggas don't pay enough for me to sit here and focus. If I got to multitask or I'm going to do 2 or 3 things while I'm doing a video, that is what it is. If y'all want a better experience, start donating, start sharing the videos, help me break through this algorithm curse. Simple as that. If not, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I like doing it for fun. So if I got to floss my teeth, if I got to pop a pill or whatever, my medicine or my supplements while I'm doing the video, this ain't Sports Center, nigga. Eat a dick. And I mean it, sincerely. No Harvey Weinstein, no Diddy, no Kevin Spacey. And I wholeheartedly admit that. I mean that. Niggas always complaining, but ain't never donating. Ain't never sharing. Ain't never subscribing. Ain't never hitting the bell icon. That's what I mean. You don't have to donate cash. Share it. They don't. They be the main ones complaining. Eat a dick. No Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, no Kevin Spacey. Don't complain if you ain't about helping the community go. If you're not, I'm not mad at you. I get 2 fucks in the damn. But back to it, what I meant about Brian and about Kevin Durant, and the way I built it, I put it, if you take the roles away, if you take the predetermined roles, it's basically like this. You take a chick right now. Take the BBL, take the tummy tuck, take the new titties. Y'all probably wonder why I'm breathing hard, because he want to do his own thing, and that's not this type of party today. Come on, I'm not going over there. You take that away, the lashes, the makeup, and you wake up right next to her true self. That's what I mean. You strip them both down, and it's nothing just basketball. no media, no panhandling from the media, no media manipulation, an uncontrolled environment. No, we like LeBron better. We pushing LeBron. No superstar cause, just straight hooping. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Flat out. KD flat out. LeBron get a lot of help that KD don't get. Straight up. Straight up. And that's a fact. And he's LeBron, oh man, LeBron, you strip LeBron down. No push bra, no makeup, no lashes, no lip liner, no mascara, no BBL, no tummy tuck, no titty lift, no coochie rejuvenation, whatever they doing. Straight up, bare-faced ass niggas. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. He's a better hooper. LeBron ain't made no significant player better. Best nigga he made better was Damon Jones, Boobie Gibson, niggas like that. Now, I will say, I'm not mad at him for getting Mario Chalmers and Dwight Howard get kicked out the league. Look here, you ain't about to call me no bitch and think you ain't about to get punched in your mouth or you gonna be on this team. So I don't play around with that bitch word. This new generation, y'all got it. I hear y'all saying, well, yeah, we throw it around. Nah. In our generation, that's fighting words, nigga. That's fighting words. But nonetheless, come on. But yeah, nonetheless, yeah, when I get to the crib, we'll wrap this up. But yeah, the whole marketing thing. Somebody said they tired of LeBron in the comment section. Come on, man. Let's look at this guy. Look, he could do it to himself. Go ahead. Come on. Come on that way. Let's see how smart he is. Come on. Come on. Come on. He hard-headed. Come on. Come. You say, come on. Come on. We gonna sit here then. Come on. You don't do what you want to do. Come on. No. Come on. All right. Boy. See? He hard-headed. He want to do what he want to do. You want to choke yourself? Go right ahead. Sound like a Peter problem. Look at Peter. I told he hating LeBron. He's abusing fucking animals, man. Look what he did to his dog. Do shit to this nigga. He want to be hard-headed. He's a fucking abuser, man. This dog looks like he doesn't live a good life. This nigga got 1,000 toys, couple beds, a common bed. This nigga got more bitches than me. Niggas got a pet spa in here. Come on, man. We ain't never been though for that. We should go check it out. Look at this guy. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? What are we doing, sir? What are we doing out here? And it's getting fucking cold. But enough of miles an hour. Come on, man. Enough of miles an hour. He had this 2 minutes in the sun. But yeah, you know, somebody said they tired of LeBron. And I mean, we all are. We tired of the same LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. I'm tired of Jimmy fucking Butler. I think it's time for them to transition to the next generation. Now, you know what's so funny about that, before I forget, is think about it. They can't find a face in the NBA. Think about it for a minute. It ain't been a American MVP since James Harden did like 4 or 5 years ago. I think it'd be 5 years this year. So when you look at it, they wanted to make the NBA international. That's why they made the rules so soft, so lenient, so free throwish. Oh, he got a Mandalorian G. Shit's sweet. You know, so they made it where the NBA is foreign friendly. That's why they didn't make the game as tough and as hard as it used to be. Like a Save-A-Lot steak or a Dollar Tree steak. They sell steak from what I heard. So, yeah. But now they having a tough time finding somebody can market. Now, the English barrier ain't a problem. Let me say that again. The English barrier ain't a problem, and this ain't got nothing to do with the issues with China and basketball. That's not the issue. You know, think about the top players today that they would love to pass the key. Victor Wembanyama. Is it anything like you gotta have charisma? You gotta have charisma to be the face of the league. Like Victor Wembanyama, only charisma he has when the security almost sent Britney Spears' wig to that upper room. So he really don't have no charisma. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he seemed to have him and Jamal Murray seem to have a toughness that most Canadians don't come with, or most international players don't come. You know, Canadians, for people who don't know, Canada is one of the reasons that Trump is trying to bully Canada and use them as an example. Canada is a very liberal place. Like, just say California was a country, that would be Canada. Very progressive, liberal place. So, therefore, is why you get a lot of people. You hear the Steve Nash stories about his teammate knocking his girlfriend, his wife up. Andrew Wiggins getting played like a Nintendo by this chick and looking like he lost his powers to the Monstars. So if you can get over on anybody in the league, it's a Canadian. They just so fucking nice. It's a very liberal situation. So to see Jamal Murray and Shai Gilgeous come with a certain high killer instinct, that's really not what Canada's about. So shout out to them. You know, Vince Carter is the Michael Jordan of Canada. But you know what? Another story for another day. Vince Carter is the most influential basketball player in Canada history. Canada basketball, these are Vince Carter's kids and grandkids. This is a fact. I live right by Canada, by the way. Been there. I literally can throw a rock there. No, my arm ain't that shit, but it's close. I couldn't swim there, but I could take a boat and be there in like 2 minutes. But, so, you know, they really can't sell them. I don't know why Shai, he got swag. I like his shoes. Maybe because he in Oklahoma City. That may be the case. I don't know. Who else you got? Giannis. You know, remember Giannis said that shit about Black Americans, so that's gonna be hard about him. He ain't with the Black Americans, so Jokic really don't have the charisma, personality. Joel Embiid, it seemed like he got the mouthpiece, but he don't stay on the floor. And maybe if he won a championship or two, that'd be different. So you start looking at the top players, international wise, none of them have the personality. Well, I would say Shai Gilgeous does. I just don't think he has the. I don't think he has the market he in. So I put it to you this way: you think the Lakers would have let Harden, Westbrook, and KD go if they had that trio? Hell no. So I don't think he has the market, but he the closest. And you look at the American-born players. Anthony Edwards, he has it all. He's just playing fucking Minnesota. No offense to Minnesota, but I don't even think that's a bad thing. But you know, some of the things he already did and said, and he already like, I don't really want it. I mean, I do think, and I like him. I got quite a few pair of his shoes, and I like him as a player. And I know we all have our shortcomings as human beings, but I think you're a shit person if you bring a child into this world and you don't want no parts of it. I really do. I just don't like that. I don't care if she told you she didn't want it, aborted. Guess what? You went up in there, protected or unprotected. Sex is meant for procreation. And if you take an innocent child and say, I'm going to be with this child and not be with that child, that's creating a villain. You creating trauma. Look at Jalen Rose. This nigga damn near 60. He's still dealing with the trauma of his father. Number one pick in the NBA, Jimmy Walker, didn't want to be in his life. He struggled. And financially struggled, but struggled emotionally. Trauma-wise, he struggled. You know? So, I just think, and not to have the people around you to tell you about yourself, and, you know, and I don't want to make it about him. I don't. And I'm going to wrap this up real short about him. And when you look at him, and his girlfriend is saying, the only child that's going to be acknowledged is my baby, I'm telling y'all, man, our country in trouble, man. If y'all ain't y'all, we in real trouble. To have a mother who knows what it feel like to birth another kid, to tell her boyfriend, baby daddy, future husband, whatever he is, that says a lot about her character as a person. That says a lot about her character as a person. And I'm just keeping it funky. Come on. That says a lot about her character as a person. So, you know, any mother or person that says that's okay is not okay. You did the work to bring the child into this world. Take care of it. Be there. Paying it enough. Be there. Whole generation weird, bro. People is weird. He should get that same animosity and backlash that Karl Malone got. Flat out. You know, but enough is enough. So that might disqualify him from that case, because they do want you to be married. You know, join the Free Game 89 channel. I explain that shit somewhere over there. They do want you to be married so they can control you. So when you look out there and say, you know, the face of the league and all that stuff, who else do y'all got? Jalen Brunson, he playing a great market. Carlton Towns playing a great market. Not sure they razzle dazzle enough. I mean, James Harden's fantastic, but probably a little bit too old at this point. Luka, another one is Luka. The trade might be going to LA just in general in the trade, but then again, he don't have American blood. He talk clear. I mean, you know, Cooper Flag and Shaq Holmgren maybe can do it, but honestly, you know, it's just not enough personalities in the NBA. And the guys that do got personalities, you know, for whatever reason, Shea Gilgeous Alexander, I don't get it. I don't know. It seems like, I guess it's the market. Who else is there? I mean, Tyler Hero, I don't think, I'm not saying good enough. I don't think he's a star. I'm trying to think of guys. Cade Cunningham, I don't think he's well known enough. I think people starting to recognize. But Donovan Mitchell, they in Cleveland. So to be honest, they put a lot of their eggs into the international pot. They put a lot of their eggs into the international pot. So when they put a lot of their eggs into the international pot, America not fucking with it. America is not fucking with it. Yeah, America not fucking with it. So I'm about to get to my desk now. Hold on. But yeah, America not fucking with it. So I feel like that's a problem. But America not fucking with it. So I mean, honestly, they trying to, give me 1 second. They trying to milk LeBron and Steph. They trying to milk them. They like a car that's at 200,000+ miles. You need a new one. Or you need a main vehicle. You're going to use this as a work vehicle, as a Uber vehicle, Lyft vehicle or something. You need a new vehicle. It's hard as hell when you get off this code. You need a new vehicle. They just waiting for it to break down rather than just transition to a new vehicle. That's what they're doing right now. The refusal to start to market the next generation. And that's why they're going to lose. You know, they got their TV money and they happy with that. Okay, you got your TV money, you got security. Okay, fine. Let's start to market the stars. You know, Hollywood does a great job. I got so much going on here. Hollywood does a great job. Excuse me. Hollywood does a great job of making talentless people look talented. It's time for the NBA to do the same thing. You know, you have talent on the floor, for sure. You have talent on the floor. Now it's time to, you know, take that talent on the floor and make it a talent off the floor. Get writers, get new commercial ideas, maybe even rebirth commercials. You know, recondition commercials like the Penny version of Penny and Chris Rock. You know, maybe, you know, bring back some retro Nike commercials and stuff like that. Retro Gatorade idea commercials and stuff. So honestly, I think that's the way to go. To take your talent on the floor and make it a talent off the floor. So, but you know, right now they market it to international people, and right now America is not buying that shit. America is not buying the fact of international stars. Even if they white and they speak fluent English, it's just not flying. So, you know, they got to find a way to make these guys funny, make these guys stars, market these guys. And Adam Silver has done a job to get fired. He should be fired. He should be fired. He legitimately should be fired. He legitimately should be fired. Give me 1 minute. My bad, y'all. I had a phone call. That's my fault. Phone call. My bad. I had a phone call. So, but yeah, where was that? Yeah, so they need to do that now. Now, if they was marketing to, you know, get the TV deals with LeBron and Steph, cool. Now it's time to really shine your light on your stars. Whether it's Shea Gillingsley, whatever crop of guys you want to take, you're starting to get rivalries back. You're starting to get something between, you know, the Knicks. You're starting to get something with the Knicks and then Boston going. You're starting to get something going with Detroit and you know, Indiana going. You know, the Lakers and Dallas. You know, you still got the, you know, the battle for LA a little bit, the Clippers and Lakers. You know, you're starting to kind of, you know, Houston is starting to be on the come up. You know, Denver. You know, now you kind of starting to kind of get some rivalries and get some bad blood going in the league. You know, now you starting to get some bad blood. Capitalize on that. You know, take your Victor Wembanyama's, take your LaMelo Balls, take your Cade Cunninghams, take your Tyrese Halliburton's, take your Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson's, Shea Gillingsley Alexander's. You know what I'm saying? Take those young guys and put them in a position to be stars. Your Jalen Greens, your synagogue, whatever the Turkish dude down there in Houston is. The Turkey community is huge. When I went to see Houston, they showed up and showed out. Take those guys, man, and make them and start to showcase them. You know, who else we got out there? Tyrese Maxey, showcase him. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, showcase them. You know, y'all don't say Tatum got enough personality. How many people we seen who had no personality, no talent on the silver screen, you know, look half decent in the movie? Make him a talent. Make him a talent. So that's my problem. Make him a talent. You can make anybody a fucking talent today. Make him a talent. So they have to be better at marketing. They have to be better at marketing. It just has to get better. They have to just start to turn their efforts towards these guys. Make them stars. Make them studs. Showcase them. It's time for LeBron to fade into the black. It's time for Steph Curry. They carried the league long enough. Steph, LeBron, KD. It's time to pass the torch. Hook or crook, it's time to pass the torch. He said, did you know Henry Ford wrote a book? I'm not surprised. He said, what's up? He said, KD going to Suns, get Suns, new coach, Budenholzer fired next. They done got 3 coaches on that payroll. Sports is a low IQ hobby. I don't care what you say. Who cares? They be killing me. Oh, man, you know, this hobby is bad. I don't care nothing about your hobbies, brother. He said, I'm bricked up, bro. There you go. Why is it? I don't know what that means. These weird niggas. Crash, Lil King, what's going on, brother? He said, Stacks AG stuff. He said, LBG got a crazy skeleton in his car. I mean, yeah, we all do. We all do. For you to be in that industry, we all got things that we got in our closet. Some more jammed up than others. But in that industry, yes. You don't get on that industry without and be successful like him without them putting dirt on your name. That's a fucking fact. And a lot of people would have made the very same decisions LeBron did for what he got. A lot of admirations, a lot of awards. I ain't here to judge. Play golf like Tiger Woods. He said, "What's up? What do you want?" Why do they, when you start speaking truth, they send weirdos in? You get so many so many different things you could do on YouTube. Like the weirdos. Ricky 245 salute. He said, so do you think the NBA has something against small? Yeah, they do. They do have something against small market teams. The King, they was never gonna let the Kings win. They never was gonna let Portland win with that many brothers. Remember they called them the Jailblazers. They was never gonna let them win. They was gonna never let them win. Indiana, they was gonna never let them beat Mike. Never let them beat New York. You know, they really do. You know, Orlando. They was never gonna let them beat Kobe and them. Even though, you know, Lakers might have been better regardless, but it's the truth. And you think about some of the small market teams that's in major cities. You got to think Houston is supposed to overtake, or maybe has overtook Chicago as the 3rd biggest city in the world. I mean, in the United States, population wise. New York, I think it's New York, LA, and it was Chicago for many years, and Houston is trending. Houston's a great hub. It's a destination spot for younger Americans. And even older Americans. A lot of upscale people I know go to Houston. So Dallas is a great city. Dallas is a phenomenal city. Am I tripping? Dallas is a phenomenal city. You know, Orlando ain't the greatest city, but Orlando is a warm weather city. Nothing wrong going to Orlando. You're not far away from Miami, too far from Tampa. Love Tampa, Orlando, Daytona. What's wrong with properties? Atlanta is a hub. Now he coughing. Atlanta is a hub. I just don't understand what's the problem with putting everybody on an even playing field and finding out what's the best. You're sitting here allegedly tilting the games to certain people's way, and your ratings ain't going nowhere. You're tilting the game and to certain guys, and people done with it. Denver, my dad used to live in Denver. I had an uncle that was a cop up there for many years. I heard great things about the city of Denver. Guy in college I used to adore him. We used to cut my hair from time to time. He was a really good dude. Denver's not a bad city. You know, San Francisco's expensive. But, I mean, what's wrong with these cities, honestly? You know, Milwaukee, you're always boring. Ain't nothing to do in Milwaukee, Indianapolis. But, you know, that make it even better because when they got something going on, that's the main event. You know, talking about marketing, I forget who said this, but why don't the NBA take a certain amount of games, go to Baltimore, go to North Dakota, go to South Dakota, play a game in Arkansas. You know, where else we got? Play a game in South Carolina. Play a couple games in Alabama. What's wrong with that? Y'all talking about going to China and doing a game in Dubai. That's like, we trying to fix world hunger, but you got hungry motherfuckers right here in the United States. You catch my drift? You know what I'm saying? You got people in the United States who ain't seen the game in Canada. Hector Camacho fought in Alaska. Hector Camacho fought in Alaska. You stole a team from Seattle. They might be getting one back pretty soon. Do games in Seattle. Give Seattle 10 good games a year. Took Vancouver team, or they had to move. Do a couple Memphis games in Vancouver. I'm pretty sure the players love to do a game in Hawaii. NFL, we want to go do a game in Brazil where it's not safe. What's wrong with doing an NFL game? And like I said, in one of the cities that don't have an NFL team. New Mexico, they go crazy for that. They don't care. That's one thing about old mother effers. When you got old people running the society, when you got old people, they don't have anything new and innovative. There's a new fight out here. Let's just talk about civil rights and black people. There's a new fight out here for black people, just to use it as an example, not to be deep. It's not the white man, the white man, the white man. That's not the biggest adversary or the main adversary no more. But if you got baby boomers and these Gen Zers, what are they, Xers, the ones after the baby boomers, and that's all they know. So how can we truly be a society when we don't have a balance? All old motherfuckers leading our country, and they don't change, the zebra don't change the stripes. We need youth. I'm not saying we need 100% youth movement, but we need some type of balance. We need some type of balance. And in NBA, same thing. Adam Silver is just too old, too lethargic in his thoughts. And then one thing he actually could do is allow the gates to open for talented people around him. Right? Y'all see, he got a master's degree in this and a bit. They got all these degrees and don't have no talent. Allow innovative people. And I say this about the shoe companies. The shoe designs are very repetitive amongst Nike and a lot of the other. They like to bring back old shoes and repackage them. Stop hiring these college students who don't have any innovation. I don't need a degree to be able to design a fucking shoe or design new clothes or design new apparel. Hold a competition for some young designers to win a competition and design their shoe, use their clothes, all that stuff. Allow the gates to be open for the talented. Because the people that's around Adam Silver right now, they're talentless, no matter what their credentials are. Harvard, Yale, Dartmouth, Northwestern, Stanford, the Harvard of the South, Florida State. I say that jokingly if you watch NFL Network. Allow the talent gates to be open. Surround yourself with talented people. And that's the problem with Adam Silver. It's no new ideas because he got all these stale, old, non-talented people around him. That's a fact. They don't know how to cook nothing up another way. It's a new era. There's a new era. But shout out to Talking Grub and Media. What up, though? Trust over emotions. He said, what up, dog? They tried to set it off in Little Caesar Arena Saturday night. I don't blame them. I was gonna go to that game, but I was celebrating my birthday. We went to K-Pot, which is fire by the fucking way. If y'all got a K-Pot in your city, that shit fire. I had the barbecue. He said that Vivica Fox, K-Dash, Rocky videos were damn funny, man. You had me rolling. Laugh all out. Keep awesome content. Keep speaking up your ish, bro. Shout out to DL. Is that DIL 87? Sorry if I mispronounced that, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, I went down there Thursday on my birthday for the Wizards game. Them niggas lost. He said NBA trash. I canceled my YouTube TV after watching Luka cry all game. I canceled it after NBA. Remember they said they was raising the price after the NFL season. They was raising the prices up $10 more. My thing is this: like, when is shit gonna go down? Which I know the answer to that. It ain't. Like, yeah, I ain't got time for that, bro. You know, they ain't shit never going down. All they want to do is, oh, we got to raise the price. We got to raise the price. We got to raise. It's just to the point where it's becoming comical. It ain't like the product or the food is better, but you raising the prices up. Man, get out of here. Euro basketball sucks. Yeah, I never really watched it. Windsor right there, the tunnel. Yup, he said stop hating, let them get theirs, wherever. Like, stop hating. What did you mean? Hating. Like, what does that mean? Stop hating. Stop telling the truth? What does that mean? So you gonna let somebody get theirs in spite of the product. So they gonna get theirs and destroy the sport. So you cool with them destroying the sport? That's my question. You cool with them destroying the sport? You don't care about the sport no more. That's what I don't understand. Oh, get theirs, but destroy the sport though. I don't like that. I care too much about the sport. He said no fault divorce as well. Yeah. How about the NBA jams and Jordan versus Bird? Yeah, that'll help. But these guys need to have NC four corner 200. They need to have personality. They need to have more person. They need to write scripts for these dudes. Write funny commercials. Do short films with the NBA players, bro. Even if they animated, do short. They not doing nothing innovative. You can tell Adam Silver don't have good people around him. He don't have good people around him. He's done a horrible job. Remember Golden State with Spreewell? Oh yeah, NBA Jams, Spreewell, C-Web. Remember you used to have on NBA Jams, the rookie team? Remember you just had a rookie team? I got NBA Jams sitting right here. I'll stream it one day. I'm gonna stream off the camera because I don't have the Elgato. I'll stream one day. I got NBA Jams. I got the first one and the second one. The first one on Super Nintendo, and then the second one I got it on Sega Genesis. I'll stream both of them. I got NHL 94 over there. That's one of the greatest hockey games. It's so great. They have like a Facebook community dedicated to that game. It's one of the greatest hockey games to this day. I got that sitting over there. I really need to be beating Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Country if we keeping it real. That's what a nigga need to be doing. I'm damn near beat Mario Kart, bro. Not Mario Kart, but Super Mario. Well, my cousin used to beat all the games for me. Now I'm older. I was at Bowser's Castle too, my niggas. Like, I just got busy. You know how I be. NBA falling off because they treat these small market teams like Detroit and Denver like crap. Yeah, nobody got an equal out the wine. Nobody got an equal playing field. Why you wanna play if you know you ain't? Why you gonna want to play a watch when you know you ain't got a chance to win? Not this nigga over here licking his balls and shit, man. Come on, man. Freaky ass ninja, you a 69 god. Hey, I'm cold as hell. I went to Cracker Barrel before I went to work this morning. It was so good. I ain't ate shit since. I'm getting hungry as hell. That shit's so good. I got some gift cards for my birthday. I'm like, somebody love me. That shit good as fuck. They breakfast, that pancakes, and that chicken sausage that Cracker Barrel got, man, shit. They didn't even have an option to get more of that chicken sausage. That shit was good. They sell some good ass arthritis Amish cream too, bro. That shit fire. Johnson, salute. Aaron Rodgers coming tonight, yo. Gabby B, that I got you on PayPal. I appreciate it, bro. Aaron Rodgers coming to Minnesota or not? I gotta be glad that nigga retired. Y'all should go with McCarthy. I haven't watched the NBA like 10 years. DIL. I hope it's DIL 87. Hold on. He said in like 10 years, I'm watching the one championship now. What that come on now? One championship. Is that still on TNT? Muay Thai kickboxing fight, nonstop action, huge card. I used to watch it kickboxing he showed on ESPN not too long ago. He said, passing true quickly. Shout out to D-Dubs. NBA's dead, bro. Poor marketing of the up-and-coming young players. Stop watching regular season. Only watch our Pistons when we're gonna play. Yeah, I only watch the Pistons, Shea. Well, the Pistons, Anthony Edwards, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. If I catch Denver, I'll watch them. And I like watching the Knicks games, especially when they have Madison Square Garden. That's what I will catch. But my favorite players is Anthony Edwards, my favorite. Him and Damian Lillard. So I always watch them. Anthony Edwards, Damian Lillard, Cade, obviously, Paulo Branchinick. Them my guys. I stop and watch them all day. I want to say there's one more. I do like Jalen Brunson. I put Brunson in there. I love Jalen Brunson. He a hooper. I don't mind Luka neither though. Real talk. Luka dog. He played for with LeBron. I'll be a fan when LeBron leave. He said, "Remember '90s Hawks team with Mookie, but Steve Smith. I remember one day Steve Smith hit a 3-pointer from like half court. My grandma was like, "Doesn't he deserve 4 points?" Yeah. Steve Smith from Detroit. He went to Persian Eastside Persian Doughboys. He from Detroit. Yep. Steve Smith, Kevin Willis. I believe Derek Mason from the Titans too. Remember Howard Isley for the Utah Jazz? He from Detroit. I think he went to. I want to say he went to Southwestern. Coach Perry Watson, and that's where the program that Jalen Rose went to. Yeah, some of these niggas you don't even know was from their cities. My bad. Was it? Yeah, it was. I want to say. Yeah. Oh, he coaching at Michigan now. It's easy. It's easily, but it sound like Howard Isley. My bad. I said Ron Howard Isley. My bad. Yeah, he went to Southwestern. Yup. He went to Southwestern. Yep, went to Southwestern. He went to Michigan. He played him. I don't remember him at Michigan. I was young though. Yeah, so he 52 years old. Let me see how old Jalen Rose is. He had to be after Jalen. Yeah, about around the same time as Jalen was. He about the same age. Yep. Yeah, Southwestern. Yeah, man. Have I ever? We had a football game at Southeastern. I don't know if I've ever been to Southwestern. I've been to Western International. Boy, that's Hispanic city right there. Anytime you go Southwest Detroit, you see it on BMF. Heavy Hispanic. We coming for the Lions, the whole line legit. Yeah, the Lions, we ain't did shit. I ain't talking no shit next year. Even watching, yeah, Jay. I seen Jay a little bit. I don't watch college basketball, but I seen his son hooping over there at Michigan State. The one championship now have so much talent. All the best Muay Thai are there. There's some scary. Where to come on? TNT? Or it's on? You got to stream it. But yeah, NBA they just failed. I don't know if they marketed. I don't know if they marketed just to get the TV deal, and now they gonna market. But Adam Silver, Nike, Reebok, Adidas, and any of the people that sponsorship affiliated, they gotta do a better job. They gotta do a better job at this shit, man. Real talk, they gotta do a better job. In my opinion, they need to do a better job at marketing their best and brightest. Even if a guy don't have a personality, they can make you have a They made Tiger have a personality. They made Michael have a personality. There are certain scenarios that you can put them in where they have personality. They ain't marketing shading up at all. He got personality. He talks some shit. He got some swag. I like his shoes. I might buy a pair off the rip. He says, "Did you heard about Motor City Casino robbery the other day? Man won $22,000 and there was it 20,000 that got robbed. Ain't nothing new to me. That's in the hood, nigga. That's in the hood. I just was down there for my birthday. That's in the hood. That's in the hood. That's not far from Southwest neither. That's in the hood. That shit in the hood. That shit is in the hood." So I remember Michigan basketball, Keith Appling torched my school for 50. Oh, you from Romulus. I watched that game. Yeah, sad how he turned out. But yeah, I remember that. Yo, man, I want to study in the U.S. Is it worth it? What you studying? I mean, it depends where you coming from. It depends where you going. But yeah, it's cool. I can't complain. The hood, I met some guys named Jelly Bean Juggernaut. They were like, why do people keep trolling? Which is hilarious. That's funny, but you gotta go. YouTube show all the one championship fights. The one card is 23rd, it's 35, but it's stacked. The main event might be the biggest kickboxing in Japan. I consider it. The 23rd. That's that's Sunday, ain't it? Because our boy Fondora fight, Sunday. I definitely ain't give a fuck about that fight. But that's all I got, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. But yeah, if you come to the US, I mean, yes, wherever you go, it's worth it. If you're gonna take advantage, if you come to bullshit and fuck some hoes, man, I mean, I guess it's worth it too. But I appreciate y'all. Peace. I didn't even know I was on an hour.